Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sikeston Bulldog basketball as we get set for championship game of the SEMO Conference Tournament. Sikeston Bulldogs, the number 1 seed, taking on New Madrid County Central Eagles, the number 3 seed that knocked off Cape Central last night, the 2 seed, and Bluff just knocked off them for the 3rd place. And a lot of good athletes out here on this floor tonight, and you've got the defending state champs from New Madrid coming in here to test the limits of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, absolutely. You talk about this game. It's sort of been the matchups.
Keep going.
The
He's back on. Probably on tape.
the seeds didn't work out exactly, but it was 4-5 and 2-3. So, the Poplar Bluff they were the 5 and they beat the 4 seed Jackson, and then now the 3 seed beat the 2. So the matchups wouldn't have changed, just the seeds maybe been flopped around a little bit. So in essence, it sort of played out. Based on what I've seen this week, these are the 2 best teams that worked out. They're the 2 best teams in this tournament. And so I think it worked out that way. Keys tonight, in my opinion, for the Bulldogs, they have to control the tempo. They have to pressure the ball, and they have to get up and down. That's where they excel, running the floor. And, frankly, they need to do that because New Madrid, although they have 2 outstanding players and a total of 5 really good players, they don't go to their bench much. They're not very deep in that aspect. Sikeston, on the other hand, is pretty deep. They go 8, 9, sometimes 10 guys that they can shuffle in and out and keep fresh legs and keep the pressure on. Now, conversely, New Madrid's is going to do the exact opposite. I'm sure they're going to throw that thing to B.J. Williamson, and he is going to control the game.
Yeah.
We've got to be up and pressuring him. I would say I have no indication from Coach Olifield. I talked to him, but we didn't get a chance to talk about that specifically. I would say PJ would guard PJ Farmer guards B.J. Williamson. So I'll make sure I enunciate correctly so I get the right person.
What we've seen from PJ so far since he's come over is tremendous on-ball defense.
Oh, man.
And so, I would expect that as well.
Yeah.
P.J. Williamson, Jadis Jones, the 2 All-Staters from this championship team, and they're the 2 that are going to score 75% or more of the points.
Yeah, they combined for 40 last night. I think Jadis had 26, B.J. had 14. The key as well is to limit the damage from the others.
Right.
In both teams are at a disadvantage is not the right word. The playing field is level, but they really haven't had a chance to prepare.
Yeah.
It's 3 nights this week. They literally don't have time to practice.
Yeah.
You get some walkthroughs and maybe go over a few things, but you don't really get to prepare for a game like this tonight. So you're going to go with the girl you brought to the dance. Essentially, you're going to go with that. Of course they had walkthroughs and they're going to go over out of bounds plays and that sort of thing, but there's really no way to shift anything that you do. Sikeston, they're probably going to line up and play them some man. They're probably going to throw some zone at them, probably some pressing, a little bit of everything we've seen all week, so I don't really anticipate anything differently. From New Madrid, I would anticipate some man. If they do that, we will have some matchup issues, or that we will create some issues for them in some spots.
And maybe vice versa.
Possibly. I think our team as a whole probably fits better, but they probably got their top 2 are as good as we have and maybe could be a tick better.
Well,
athletic-wise.
Just like we see every night from, Wiggins.
Mm-hmm.
Williams. What we see from Dontrez is, that's what New Madrid's used to with Jadis Jones.
Right.
It is hard to guard. 6'7".
Yep.
He'll bring the ball down some. He'll create some matchup problems, and we got to stay out of foul trouble. The interior needs to stay out of foul trouble. So
we have to rebound. We have to keep them off the boards. Now, that sounds really simple right here. That's 50 feet from the game.
We saw Sikeston come out a little flat maybe last night or just didn't shoot the ball well in that first quarter. And
then
they can't do that tonight. You need to get out to a fast start and get the crowd into it, and like you said, get into your game as quick as possible.
Yeah, that's Jadis, big, strong, athletic. I mean, he's a load.
Yeah.
The reason I was talking about the preparing, I'm sure Coach Hollifield is going to talk to his kids. I'm sure they're going to probably double him when he gets the ball. I mean, pretty obvious stuff. But there's you just don't just do that. You got to prepare for things like that. So that may not be exactly what they can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Richard,
Sikeston Fieldhouse. We have made it to the championship game.
Let's cut away for Derek James.
Number 3 seeded New Madrid County Central against number 1 seed Sikeston Bulldogs. Let's get to the starting lineups first for the New Madrid County Central Eagles. A 6-foot senior, number 5, B.J. Williamson. A 6'5" senior, number 10, Jadis Jones. A 6'6" junior, number 15, Ramon Brooks. 5'9" senior, number 20, A.J. Ruff. A 6'3" junior, number 50, Marvion Cranford. The Eagles are coached by Dontre Jenkins. And now the starting lineups for the Sikeston Bulldogs. A 6-foot junior, number 0, Tristan Wiggins. 6'5" senior, number 1, Dontrez Williams. 6'2" junior, number 2, Chris Artis. A 7-foot junior, number 3, Trace Sadler. 6'2" junior, number 24, PJ Farmer. Bulldogs are coached by Greg Hollifield.
Richard, we saw in the pregame that we saw it.
Yep.
We saw them call a technical on B.J. Williams for dunking in warm-ups. I didn't know if they would call it. They sure did. Yep, there won't even be a jump ball.
P.J. Farmer goes to the line for those 2 free throws, technical free throws.
First time I've seen this in a while.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. You get one more and the ball. You won't even see a jump, but you don't see this every day.
No.
We missed them both.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we get the ball first.
We do.
Eagles
Looks like
fans booing that call, but obviously the right call. I mean,
it was. We literally, it was right in front of us.
And we saw the officials point and talk about it.
Yeah, as soon as it happened.
Yep,
sure did.
Eagles come out in man.
Initially, see a matchup problem already.
There's a foul, quick foul on New Madrid. Looks like it's going to be on A.J. Ruff, number 20.
Coach Hollifield called that loop play where we saw a matchup, a mismatch for P.J. Farmer. The A.J. Ruff was guarding P.J.
Kicked into Dontrez, lost the ball on the way up. Eagles come back quickly, pull it back out. There's Jones facing the basket, trying to get inside. Got Dontrez on him.
I think he banked that straight in.
I think he banked a free throw in last night, didn't he?
I think so.
Miss with Jones coming away with the rebound. He's looking up ahead, trying to get to the rack. Foul on Dontrez Williams.
I like the pace already. I think that favors Sikeston. I know it's 2-0 and they're shooting free throws and we missed 2. I think Sikeston could be a hair nervous. I'm just guessing that. We look a little apprehensive maybe.
Well, and not that I've ever played at the level of these guys.
Right.
I would hate to start a game shooting free throws with nobody down there.
And that's the thing, nobody around the basket, that makes it that much more difficult.
Jones knocks both the free throws down. This is going to be a physical night.
Well, you talking
both ends.
about.
I mean, you can see everybody playing some tough defense already. Williams against Jones, kicks it out.
He walked, maybe.
Yeah, Artis loses the ball inside as he tried to drive, and Jones comes away with it. Nice steal by Jadis. Good defense.
Go! Look up! There we go. Now we got a layup. Oh, well, maybe. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, New Madrid's going to have a tough time getting back. They're already showing signs. Dontrez, I like the defense, but there's no reason to pick up your second foul 75 feet from the basket.
Right. We have to keep him in the game.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And as long as he's on Jadis, Dontre Jenkins is going to try to get the ball into Jadis, try to draw that foul. There's another quick push ahead, but B.J. Williamson with the steal. He's looking inside, gets inside. Foul on the floor, though.
We got to go meet him. We can't let him get that far inside. When he gets it going downhill, so to speak, like in football, he's like a Mack truck. He's not going to. You're going to have to foul him. And of course, that's what we did.
Artis picks up the first foul or the second foul for Sikeston.
Oh my gosh! I thought we had that.
Blocked by Sadler. Ball knocked away
That's
by
white,
Farmer.
that's
Out on
ball.
Williamson.
Okay. Trace is a factor.
Yeah.
2 minutes in, it's got to continue to be a factor. Yeah, don't get screened. You got to get in front of that for sure. Did a good job there. Just straight up. Don't. Yeah. Just got to wall up. Don't jump. Yeah. Coach Hollifield's just telling him, just wall up. That's all right. It's all right. Hey, I like the aggressive play, though. This is as aggressive as we've seen him. I'm okay with that. Like I said, the pace matches, or it favors the Bulldogs.
What you said you wanted.
Yep, absolutely. I'm okay with that.
Jadis gets the second one. Is good free throw shooter. A little nice lefty touch. Nice spin move by Farmer. Gets it into Sadler. Back to Farmer for the two.
It's a really nice play there. Just drawing the guys, getting them off their feet, and creating a mismatch.
Get on the floor, boys.
It's going to be a jump ball. Yep, that's their ball on the alternate possession.
Yeah, and going back to that play by Sikeston on the other end, I mean, that's a play created by PJ off the dribble.
Yeah, he's just tremendous there.
And a great pass by Sadler back to PJ.
Yep, we've talked about it. He's a tremendous passer out of the post. Woo, that's a good move there.
You can see why Jadis Jones is one of the best in Southeast Missouri, and there's one of the others.
It's a quick response. I read the article last night from Coach Jenkins. He said he didn't want to get up and down. I like it. I like the pace already. Let's say if that goes in all night, we're in trouble. They're going to lob this one up.
Yeah. No.
Okay, I'm okay with that
take
too.
Take it all the way.
Yeah.
And they kind of backed off of him.
Absolutely.
Because they knew Trace was back there.
Yep, that's exactly.
Yeah.
Again, you don't have to score. You're just a factor.
Yeah. Not everything shows up in the box.
Nope. Yes, sir. Great call. Great call. Yep. Great positioning. You saw that one kind of
set it up.
Yeah, he kind of set that one up. That's right. As we talk, this is a SEMO conference. Man, this is going to get wild and woolly. We got two really, really good teams tonight. It's going to be wild.
And going back to the football game between these two, there were multiple poor sportsmen.
Both sides.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
Just bad penalties, and it was chippy, and both players hit the floor as Coach Jenkins wanted
an offensive foul for throwing his leg. Yeah.
But no call either way, so probably the right call.
I noticed when all right. I noticed when PJ tried to pass the ball to Tristan, PJ's going to overplay him. Guess what that means? It's an automatic back cut.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Tristan's extremely smart. I know he'll set that up pretty quickly.
There he is from the corner.
Boom. Yes, sir. The Bulldogs are shooting the ball well.
And Wiggins in particular has.
Yeah, for sure.
This year so far. So to get up, especially after last night.
Get a foul. Nope. Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Timeout.
Jadis is smart enough
He was,
not
absolutely.
to get that second foul.
No reason to pick that up. If he picks that up, then they're really in trouble.
And Dontrez knows he's got that foul, and he's going to go hard and either pick up that second foul or have an easy two. So
well, that's the thing. Obviously, Jadis is a tremendous player, but obviously very smart. It's not you live to fight another day with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you pick up that second foul, he knows he puts his team at a tremendous disadvantage.
And the school has left me. Coastal Carolina.
Coastal Carolina.
That's where Jadis has signed to play football and basketball. So
I didn't realize that at the beginning, but I read that in an article the other day.
Yeah. And he, from what I've heard, is that he picked it because it was one of the schools that was going to allow him to play both sports.
He certainly can do it.
Yeah. No call there. PJ and BJ collide.
Yeah.
Brooks with his first two on the night.
Yeah, he was a factor the other night against Cape. He had several blocks late, if you remember, and some big rebounds.
Yeah. A 6'6" sophomore, so New Madrid's coming in here to match Sikeston's size a bit. There's Wiggins from the corner again. Likes that corner, but a big, strong rebound from
Great
Chris
rebound.
Artis. Three right in front of the
bleacher bums.
Bleacher bums and Red Peppers, and they let Jadis know it.
Yep.
They're going to be loud and proud tonight. Oh, great defense there, but a good move by BJ to split it.
Oh, he walked.
Yeah,
he did. They were holding him, but he walked.
Yeah.
And we had a 2-on-1 immediately, too.
Yeah.
Because our guys, as soon as they saw that ball cleared by Dontrez, they were gone. Dontrez might have got hit in the never, as they say.
Something to watch is B.J. Williamson's already complained to the refs a couple times, and if he gets a little frustrated, we've seen him get technicals in the past.
He can go sideways. He really needs to contain his emotion, and he doesn't need to put his team at a disadvantage.
Wiggins into the corner too.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
I think he slipped.
Carry-on McCray on the miss. There's Jadis Jones. Misses the dunk. Good defense by Williams.
Yep. Is that foul on Trace?
Cranford got the rebound. Looked like it was a reach-in by Sadler, his second foul, so that's a big one for Sikeston. Jaquan Applewhite coming in for him.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Looks like LeCarrion slipped.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what happened.
It looked awkward.
Look at
Kobe Thomas with the tip.
Sophomore making an impact. Ooh, just grab it. Ooh, that might have been something. I'm not sure, but
something. Something in that rule book that
we got to stop the ball here. We can't let him get that far ahead. Hey, tell him to leave the ball alone. That's what Coach Hollifield's telling him. Leave the ball alone. That'll work too.
Yeah.
That's why we want him to
shoot the ball. You don't catch it and then.
No, they have to warn him on that. Yeah. But anyway, that's why we don't warn him. We have those quick hitters like that. Leave the ball alone so we can get down there.
And that's intentionally to slow that down.
Oh, of course it is. That's white ball. That was off him. Oh, okay.
Hey,
Jason Reed's there.
We got to learn.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Jason Reed, Lloyd Rice, and Jason Vandeven are a tremendous crew, veteran crew, and they're going to do a really good job with this tonight.
A.J. Ruff underneath, but surrounded by Bulldogs, misses the shot. Bulldogs pushing it up. Kick in the corner to Dontrez for three.
Oh, what happened?
Don't know if it was blocked or not, but it didn't hit anything. And again, the presence of Dontrez there wasn't going to foul. He knows he's got one, and BJ tried to make an acrobatic layup without just going up strong like he should have.
New Madrid's gassed.
Yeah. Missed there by Jadis Jones. The carry on in the corner, dribbles out of it, but he's fouled by number 12, Ty Williams.
This is I said that a while ago. I'm not questioning those guys. I got to stop watching and start calling the game.
Hey, we do it a lot.
Yeah.
We call what we want.
Yeah.
Sometimes more.
No, those guys. This is as good as officiating crew as we could
absolutely.
want. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Lloyd calls like Division I basketball, or he did. I don't think he does anymore. We're 0 for 3 from the line tonight, right?
I don't think they would let him call Mizzou, Arkansas. If that's
He's not a fan of Arkansas, is he?
No, not at all.
It's pretty open about that.
A little biased there.
A little biased.
Yeah, Bulldogs are going to have to hit their free throws tonight because this is a physical game.
Yeah.
I say we're already in the bonus, but it's going to reset in a minute and 20. But, New Madrid's a little gas. This is
they're a
much
lot
faster pace than we want. We don't want to foul out that far away. LeCarrion with the strip, comes away with it. Up ahead quickly to P.J. Farmer.
Kick.
Farmer, nice dish over to Kobe Thomas, who gets the bucket and a foul on B.J. Williamson. Unless it was Williams coming over. I'm not sure which one.
What are they doing? What'd they call a T on? They called a T? Oh, my Lord. How'd they call a foul on?
Personal foul against New Madrid's B.J. Williamson. That's his first. There's a technical foul against Sikeston's Kobe Thomas. That's his first.
Didn't see it.
So they called a foul on B.J. Williamson, and then they called a technical foul on Kobe Thomas. So
we can only assume something was probably said in the direction of B.J. And
very confident of that.
We other end of the floor, we couldn't see it, but it's the officials taking control of the game. It's out of
100%,
hand.
Absolutely, I agree with it. Just had a longtime viewer and again standout Cord Shehai said that Kobe was running his mouth and he probably deserved it, or not probably, he did deserve it. Again, we're talking about a veteran crew. They realize what's at stake, so to speak, and the tensions are a little bit high and emotions are running high. So as you can see, Coach Hollifield, I won't say always because nothing is 100% every time, but he will get you out when you have a technical. And he will. They've got Kobe between two coaches, and they're talking to him right now.
Yeah.
But
a tremendous play by Kobe to draw the foul and do that. I mean, smallest kid on the court. Probably.
Right.
There we go.
Oh, they hit Tristan in the never.
Yeah.
That was rough. Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah. Yes.
Bulldog fans called it down there.
Yeah, I mean, that was delayed, and, I mean, Tristan immediately bent over and went down. And
they're going to.
And Dontre's going to get a tech here if he doesn't watch it.
Yeah. That's 2 on him. Yeah. Let's see.
Dontre told him to stay on the floor.
Yeah. I have a different philosophy of coaching, but Dontre is the head coach, and I'm not, and he knows his players a lot better than I do. So just leave that there.
There we go.
Yep. And
again, the officials taking control of the game.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely what they have to do.
And the last thing you want is somebody from either side getting hurt because of a hard foul or
Right. It's already physical enough.
Yeah.
And if they let this go, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And look, Bulldogs are huddled up, and B.J. Williamson getting his face in there, and that's the kind of stuff that B.J.'s going to instigate.
Yeah,
and they're going to have to watch.
They got it. Well, they do, and the Bulldogs have to be smarter than to fall for it, so to speak.
I mean, nothing he did was wrong there.
Right.
Williams a little long. Look at that, though.
What did he call? He stepped out of bounds. Okay.
Carry on the line there as he saved it.
That's Jaquan, actually. But
no, Jaquan shot it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Carry-on was the one saving it.
Sorry about that. You're correct.
Both 22 and 23 and far from us, and we have 52-year-old eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
Jadis with 2 more.
Yeah.
lead to his total that we're not keeping score, but he's definitely leading the way for the Eagles
for
so
sure.
far.
Yeah,
and will.
You can see.
We saw this last night at the end of the half.
Yeah.
He's not going to get the shot that he wants there.
He'll shoot it.
Little.
We had 2 guys on him.
I mean, you can't defend it anymore.
Yeah.
You cannot defend that anymore, and I mean, you just tip your cap, move on.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Bulldogs are still up 5, and again. Here we go. Security has just tossed out somebody. He's telling them to go.
So it's Chippy in the stands, Chippy on the floor as the Bulldogs lead 23-8 after the first quarter.
18. That's okay.
And I did that last night. I said, I'm trying to give them, a little bigger advantage. But 23-18. I talked about 52-year-old eyes. That's the biggest numbers in the place. But again, we get back to the tempo that you talk about, and it's only a 5-point lead. I say only.
Yeah.
But Sikeston has the horses to go deeper on the bench.
Correct.
And this is just going to wear, the Eagles out more and more as the night goes on.
I am thrilled at this pace. I was hoping it wouldn't be 10-6.
Yeah.
That's what. They're escorting
a number out.
1, 2, 3, looks like. Sir? Oh, they're throwing out 5.
Bulldog ball here to start the second quarter. Farmer up top over to Wiggins.
They've thrown out, about 8 or 9 people.
Starters in except for McCray in for Artis. McCray looks inside for Sadler. Not there. Farmer comes to get it. Gets rid of his guy over across court to Wiggins for 3.
Ooh.
Knocks it down after he's knocked down, but no foul call.
I tell you what, he is shooting the ball well tonight.
And
that's big.
If that continues this season, that's just going to make this team that much harder to guard.
Dontrez is setting him up for another charge. Again, I think Jadis is smart enough to see that.
Yeah.
He's kind of felt that one.
Those two have played against each other quite a bit.
Like we slid back into a 2-3. He
tried to get it.
Yeah.
Bailed out there. That might be 3 on Sadler.
No, he called that on. He pointed at Dontrez, looks like.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Coach Hollifield urging his players to guard. We've got to offset the sort of standing, but we have to apply pressure to the ball. You can't allow the passer. I mean, just like football, you give any quarterback, especially like the NFL, you give them time, they're going to find somebody open.
Yeah.
So we have to create the pressure.
If they're going to pass to Jadis, make it a bad pass or get the tip. Or you're absolutely right. Artis back in the game for McCray. Farmer just inside the lane, not there, knocked out of bounds by Sadler.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness. He was clearly not in position. The only thing he could have done there is what he did, or gotten a foul.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want to happen. It's like we've gone 2-2-1 here.
Sadler came up to help a little bit on that, left his man wide open. As Cranford gets 2 more. There's Artis in the corner, doesn't take it. Williams will. Off the mark. Artis had the rebound for a second, but taken away by Williams.
And he put it on the deck, and that's what happened.
Yeah. And put on the deck and taken away by Farmer there. He's going to go all the way.
Nice
Williamson
fake.
Went for
the clear fake.
Yeah.
Yep. So savvy, so quick. Oh, somebody grab it.
There we go. Oh.
All right. That was Trace is saying that's me.
Yeah.
I think he got a little excited. He's getting ready.
Yeah.
He's going to pull the rim down. And I
think
don't blame
the pass
him.
came a little quicker than he thought and wasn't ready, and smart play to get it off the defender.
It was. Listen, with these guys, they're going to pass you the ball.
Artis, a little long there from the corner.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see right there is getting it out of Jadis' hands that far away.
Good. Oh, wow.
And again, you got Williamson
look.
not even playing defense now as he complained to the official. He's still looking at him. Walked all the way back.
I don't know. That's just not a fantastic look, but I don't know the young man. I hope he. Listen, he's tremendous, and don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you.
We saw that on the football field against Sikeston this year, and frustrated right now.
Right.
And if you're Sikeston, you got to take advantage of it.
Man, we've got to make some free throws. I mean, listen, I know we're not trying to miss them, but it's this is an important deal here. It's just 6 points.
And we've missed probably 5 or 6 on the night.
We have. That one's in. Kobe back in was a huge factor early.
Yeah. I mean, had a good defensive play and then that play underneath. So.
Okay.
Maybe PJ's got his touch from the line now. We'll see.
That ball.
Timeout by New Madrid. Jenkins calls a 30-second. When the ball's in the air like that?
Yeah, that's I mean, he caught it, and it was clearly their ball, but I didn't realize it. And maybe he called it during he passed
whistle,
it. Yeah, I mean, just one of those things.
Yeah. I know. Noticed that in the previous game, too, situation like that. So 5:38 here to go in this first half. Bulldogs up 30-22 in this championship game, and quite the matchup like we anticipated.
I was just going to say, I don't think we've been surprised necessarily about the physicality, the tenacity on both sides, the competitiveness. And last year, Sikeston went down to Georgia. Went down
made that 20-mile trip.
Went to New Madrid and just about pulled off the victory. I mean, it was
gave them everything they wanted.
They did.
And it was 4 points.
I was going to say
like
four,
that.
And it was they in New Madrid, to their credit, hit a couple of free throws late, and some things like that. So it was certainly a game, and Bulldogs made it that.
New Madrid up ahead. Shot off the glass, not there.
Ooh.
Jadis comes away with it, gets it back. There is Brooks again. 2 misses on the possession, but once again, P.J. Farmer in the mix with a lob to Sadler. Doesn't come down with it. Kicks it out to Dontrez. Dontrez down the lane and off the mark. Probably anticipated some contact there and didn't get it.
Sort of pulling the rug out from underneath him, as they say. Going 2-3 here.
Jones really facing the basket right now. And
good rebound, Trace.
Rough with another miss.
Oh.
Ball off Brooks' foot.
Yeah.
I mean.
It just looked.
Intentional? But, I mean, if it is, it's still out of bounds.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's anything more than that. Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Jenkins saw what we saw as Sadler was getting off the floor.
Uh-oh, he's getting ready to get a tee.
Yeah.
He's going to get a tee in just a minute.
And there it is.
What did he call?
Yep, technical. Rice got the technical on Jenkins before the shot.
Oh.
It was before the shot.
Okay.
And that,
it's hard to follow the action and watch it.
Well, and I wasn't watching the action. I was watching the situation.
Well, yeah, because you immediately said it, and you go, yeah, there it is. And I was like, he fell down, or I thought they called a foul.
And if I were to put money on this, Dontre wanted to get the technical
There are times when coaches do that. Yeah,
he wanted to make his point.
Yep. Now, the only issue is he's going to have to sit down and only stand up at timeouts and maybe a couple of other times.
And again, it gets back to the Bulldogs had the ball on the sideline, and they inbounded it before Trace Sadler got off the floor. So there was technically – now, is that the ref should have given him time, before they handed the ball? I mean, that's –
Right.
I don't know if that's what maybe the refs were saying to Jenkins or not, but –
he may have had a case.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, there were 6 guys on the floor. I have seen that called before.
Yeah.
But
anyway, 31-22 lead for the Bulldogs. Ball lost into the corner to Wiggins.
I think
Pushed
Jaquan
off.
pushed
Yeah.
off. I think he
Yeah.
did. Yep. Good call. Jason Reed was right there.
Yeah.
Good call, Jason.
Ball long and not quite long enough for Jaquan as he wanted a little more space in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wiggins gets a breather. Might be he's been out one other time, but
Yeah.
it'll be a quick trip to
Yeah.
the bench. So it's Artis, Thomas, Farmer,
McCray.
and Williams out on the floor.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
And again, you attack those guys that aren't the ball handlers.
Right.
Williamson's out of the game or he's just back into the game.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
But was not part of that bringing the ball up.
No, that's kind of surprising. You would think that he would be one of their main ball handlers. But
and a lot of times they'll put the ball in Jones's hands to bring it up.
yes.
Just so that he can get his touches. Rough in there, blocked out of bounds by Williams.
Yeah, and the thing that Dontrez did there was not go for the ball fake.
Yeah.
And you have to wait to time your jump almost after they jump.
Not a good
No, that wasn't his
in
best.
rhythm
No.
shot there for BJ. McCray slithering, as we'll say,
He got
every
one
night.
all the way back here. Dontrez saw him. BJ. Uh-oh.
Nice defense by Williams.
He probably walked and got away with it. Knock that down, Kobe. Get in there. Yes,
Woo!
sir.
3 for Thomas.
Big three. Big three.
Any fast break 3 is a big 3.
Oh, man. Sophomore
Extends the
stepping.
lead to 14 for the Bulldogs.
Sophomore stepping up. Oh, okay. Yeah, call
McCray.
it on the carry on.
Yep,
Yes, thank
McCray
you.
picks up his first or second.
I think that's his first.
Yeah, I think so. There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay. Okay.
But Dontrez right there and not the one you want to call.
No. I'm sure if we can get a couple of more possessions out of here, they may get him out and then us.
Yeah.
That's just my guess. But
They got him out. I mean, now would be the time to get him out put him in right before the end of the half. But if you extend the lead a little bit,
that's
maybe do it.
that's kind of what I'm guessing, and we didn't block out.
And there's that third foul right there.
See, that's what.
Yeah,
I don't think he touched him actually.
I don't either.
We blocked out underneath when nobody got the shooter.
Yeah. Jay just tried to get the poster. So after missing 2, gets 2 more.
That's not fantastic.
No. It is for New Madrid.
Yeah.
Knocks that one down.
We've got to get. I was going to say we've got to get somebody in there. Somebody's got to get the other side to guard or to block out Jadis. I don't know who we're going to put at the 5 here. I'm going to. Coach Hollifield with the timeout.
Yeah.
Probably a good timeout.
And Trace is coming in. Yeah.
And Trace
got 2.
That's 2. Yeah.
And again, talked about foul trouble that the Bulldogs had to stay out of it.
Yeah.
We'll see if New Madrid can take advantage with try to minimize this gap that they're at with 13 points, but with 3:17 left in this half.
I got a sneaking suspicion we're still going to try to push that ball. We've got 5 guards in. We're a little bit outsized. Maybe not so much with Trace. Well, Trace is in, so we guess we got 4 guards. I think we're still going to attack. I mean, there's 3 minutes left.
You have to.
No, we're not going to. Coach Hollifield is not his nature to not attack. Now, if there were 3 minutes in the game, so to speak, might be a little different, but we're going to attack. I know Dontrez is out, but he's got PJ getting a breather. This is where
no, he's not. He was just getting as much time on the bench as possible.
You're right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Because he has not been out yet.
I did not.
Yeah. I was watching that because I only saw 4 out there, and I was wondering if maybe they pulled him or not.
Yeah.
But he was just getting as much time as possible, and he's the guy that's going to push it for the Bulldogs.
Did So we got to block him out now. Okay.
Lead cut to 12 with a little over 3 here to go.
It's like New Madrid's gone zone on us.
Yeah.
That's
Bulldogs being patient here.
very patient. They're going a little 1-3-1. I talked to former standout from Richland, Jeff Ross, last night and some today, and he indicated that New Madrid probably would try some 1-3-1. I think the Bulldogs are happy with this at this point. Right now, I don't think there's any reason to force anything. Just like
I guess that was a pass that the alley was not ooped. Bulldogs probably a little lucky in a couple aspects on that play.
Well,
no foul on Trace.
Trace, he's got to stay there. I mean, he's got the size on that.
And then had the ball knocked out of bounds.
Yeah. You know what? They're going to sit back in that zone. I'd take this baby to the half at this. Up 12, Dontrez on the bench.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Thank you, Coach Olifield, making me look like I'm smart. He absolutely said just sit back there and wait. They're not going to come out. I'd stay in it too. I don't blame him. Now, they might attack now.
3 for Wiggins. Loving that corner tonight.
Yikes. We shoot it like that, we're going to be – See Sikeston Bulldogs alumni, J. Ray, and down there by Jason Moore, two old heads, as they say, 2 really good Bulldog alum.
Got a couple more alum watching, Jack Bell and Lilybeth Sutton.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
Former cheerleader, former Bulldog baseball player.
Yes. Foul on BJ.
Away from the ball.
Yeah. That's our. So we're not shooting yet.
No. Just the 3rd foul for the Eagles in this 2nd quarter. And again, new rules and got it to him a little too late there on the inbounds.
Oh, no. Seemed like a loose ball there, huh? Jason was there. I'll give him. Obviously, it's his call. Despite the fouls mounting up, the Bulldogs are still
15 points ahead
in the spot.
Yeah.
If you'd have told me that with
exactly.
the foul trouble, I might have called you crazy.
Well, you probably would have called me crazy anyway.
True story. I would have called you crazy. Probably about anything with anything near this, I would have called you crazy.
So right now we got Artis, Wiggins, McCray, Applewhite, and Farmer in the game for the Bulldogs. Looks like the Eagles have their starting 5 in. Jones knocks another down.
There's a wet spot on the floor there. Man, Jadis is long and athletic.
Yeah.
On top of that 1-3-1 again. Is that man? That looks like a 1-3-1 to me.
Nice drive by McCray. Can't get it to go.
Does that not look like a body there? Maybe not.
Nice. Pass to Jones, cutting to the basket from Williamson. They've done that a million times.
Yep. That looks like they've gone man.
Nice pass to Applewhite.
Nice pass to Carry-On.
Drew both defenders and found out the White with a hard pass underneath. Ball tipped away there. Knocked away in the air. Farmer loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he slipped.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He slipped. Check the floor. Thank you to whoever was down here on the front row. They wiped that up. Yeah, because 50 slipped. It could be any kid. Thank you for doing that.
Unnamed fan, thank you.
Yeah, I just don't know who it is.
40 seconds to go here in this first half. Jadis doing all he can to get to the rack, and he does.
Tough out by the Bulldogs there. I'd say one shot if we can hang on to it. And, of course, they're going to press us like crazy.
Well, it looks like they've got I don't know if they're. I mean,
That's
Jadis was on
kinda,
PJ for a
yeah,
little
I'm just
bit.
going to
but
say he's just
he's
guarding
just going to
him.
match up the guy up top.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say because he was guarding him pretty hard. Coach Olifield calling out a play. His team, I would say, they typically go about 7. Now they're running a double team at him.
Get in there, bud. Oh, long.
Okay.
And that'll do it. As the Bulldogs head to halftime of this physical game, leading 41-29, 12-point lead over New Madrid. And
wow, it's all we thought it would be, Rich.
Yeah.
What do you say?
And you know, you got to be a little happy if you're New Madrid to be down 12, considering kind of how this has gone and not at their pace. I mean, they're hanging in there.
They are.
But you got to be happy if you're the Bulldogs. You're still on pace for 80 points a game.
I'm just thinking if
you're playing the pace you want, and they're they better get every second on a chair here at halftime as possible.
If they run anything near this pace in the second half, it's not going to be.
Yep.
It's going to be in the favor of the Bulldogs. But we got a whole half left to go. And let's cut away, Rich. And
we'll take a break. Hopefully, come back with some stats if we can get that to work tonight, unlike last night. We'll be back here in a few minutes. All right, we're back with some point totals tonight. Let Matt run through those real quick.
Go through those real quick for Sikeston. Tristan Wiggins he's leading the team with 13. He's got 3 threes. Dontrez Williams has 9. Kobe Thomas has 6. LeCarrion McCray has 3, and PJ Farmer has 6. And interestingly, for the Eagles, PJ Williamson has 5. Jadis is obviously leading the game in scoring with 18. Ramon Brooks has 2, and Marvion Cranford has 4. So they've had 4 kids score, and Ruff hadn't scored. Kind of surprising. He's a good player. So he's had a couple of looks that were he was inside with the trees.
Not where he needs to be.
No.
And interestingly enough, I mean, is kind of like we said, Jadis and Jadis Jones and B.J. Williamson, the 2 scorers that you got to look out for. B.J.'s only basket was at 3 at the end of the first.
Yep.
The other 2 were free throws.
That's correct.
They've done a good job to limit him, but they have not stopped Jadis Jones.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly. I was talking to I went down to get a look at the scorebook at halftime so I could come up with the official scorebook, I suppose. I'm just trying to get any scorebook to come up with the points, and people were, talking to me and asking me what I thought. With foul trouble, I'm going to assume the Bulldogs you might see a little more 2-3. The issue is they haven't
played it a lot.
Yeah, they haven't played it a lot, so they haven't spent a lot of time on it. Now they will. I mean, we're 2 weeks into the season basically. They will. I mean, this is their bread and butter, or that's what they built the program on. I mean, essentially, you can ask Coach Hollifield that, and I believe he'd say the same thing. So they will get good at it.
And people think zone's easier than man.
Oh, no, not the way he teaches it.
No. And the reason to do that is to limit the fouls. Cram inside a little bit to stop Jadis from scoring at the basket.
You have to have 2 guys up top that have to cut that penetration off. They have to get in front of him and slow him down. They have to get in front of Williamson. I would think he's probably going to try to assert himself here in the second half. They're down 12. They've only had 4 guys score. They probably I would if I were them with the way this is played out. Down 12, they're in pretty good shape.
Yeah. Eagles ball to start this second half as we get it underway. Jones into Ruff, back to Jones, and again, Jones facing the basket far away with the ball.
Well,
feed underneath to Brooks as the Bulldogs were looking to make sure Jones didn't get it, and New Madrid took advantage of it. Sadler with a top of the 3 key that not the highest percentage of shots for him. To me, I don't know why there's not a personal foul there on 15, Brooks, as
I didn't see what happened.
Trace blocked it, and then he came up from behind and pushed, elbowed Trace away from Jadis. I mean, it's a hard foul, but he got ball. It wasn't like he wasn't going for the ball.
Right. Yeah, oh no, there was nothing flagrant or anything like that. But now in Trace's defense, our guards have to keep him out of there. That's exactly what we talked about. Yeah. They're going to attack that zone just like that. They're going to try to hit those gaps in there.
And it's an 8-point lead.
Yeah, it's swung from 12 to 8 really quick.
And that's
quick.
4 fouls on Sadler, so he's probably done for this quarter at least.
Oh.
Wiggins wanted a foul there as the ball knocked away. Williamson in, tries to get cute with it and misses. Bulldogs fighting for it underneath. Jones on the floor calls a timeout. And again, another example that go up strong. Nobody was going to block him from the right side, and he tried to go to his left. And
not 100% sure why he did that. Maybe he was thinking the contact was coming.
Right.
I always say the first 3 minutes of the third quarter are very important, and Bulldogs thus far are
54 seconds in, not in their favor.
No, and obviously there's time to turn this around. We've got to get a couple of stops here. I guess those guys from New Madrid think it's Sikeston's ball. But.
They're needing a towel to get that wiped off as John Trez gets one from the New Madrid bench.
Yeah, I was
there.
going to say, I'm sure there's some perspiration on the floor, no doubt.
We need to get some student managers that just stay underneath the basket and take care of that.
I talked about that earlier. We didn't get it done, but, yeah, with the little circle-looking, mop-looking things or whatever they're called.
I think I mentioned to you what Ole Miss does with their guys, and it's hilarious. Ball knocked away from Williams. Williamson by Williams. Up ahead, Artist. Williamson with a block and pins it against the glass.
He stepped out of bounds. They missed it. They missed
Jones with the dunk,
They missed it. He stepped straight out of bounds. Now we've got – that's that. You know what? I know we're it's 6 now. I get it, and I'm not obviously very happy with that. But they are pushing the ball. New Madrid is gassed. They are gassed. Look, their guys are all bent over. Our guys are standing up. Now, we've got to take advantage of that.
Absolutely.
Let's keep pushing it. Okay.
Ruff picks up Farmer as –
oh, my goodness.
We get an offensive foul on Tristan Wiggins away from the basket as Williamson hit the deck. Wiggins checks out. Just his first foul as Kobe Thomas checks in, but
pretty good acting job there, I'll have to say. I don't think Tristan pushed off. I didn't see it. So
and I was watching the ball. I was watching the ball.
See it.
Double team there as Jadis picks it up and throws it away, and that's what you've got to do. That's what we talked about it.
All right, we got to take advantage here. We got to get a bucket.
And New Madrid playing in the half court. They're not picking the ball up until it gets past half, as Farmer wanted the foul there as he went inside. And
I mean, they're just
out of sync.
We're going to call a timeout, I think. Maybe not.
Williamson hits it and points to the bleacher bum section.
Yeah, that's
long three from Williams. Doesn't go, and the Bulldogs seem to be a little unhappy with each other as frustration sets in with Jadis going to the line to possibly tie it here on the three-point play.
Yep. Big. We talked about it. We said they may have, they felt pretty good about it, and I would guess so.
Yeah.
We'll see what we're made of here. Did that put them ahead, or were they down 3? I thought they were down.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. Hey, there's people there that are actually watching, keeping score, so I assume it's correct.
We trust.
I do. I trust them. I wasn't keeping up here.
First foul on Farmer on that make by Jones as Bulldogs didn't get back on defense.
Yeah. That's
and saw a pass that the Bulldogs are known to make this year. That long court pass and if you're going to have somebody back there to catch it, Jadis Jones is probably the best one to do so.
Oh, my gosh. What are you talking about?
Going to we mentioned earlier going to play football and basketball. Coastal Carolina.
Yep.
So he'll be a receiver or tied in there, I'm sure.
Or maybe a D end. He's got that body, that frame. But, as a receiver, are you kidding me? Got to make sure we block out here. Now
we got a tie game
for
the first time in
12-0 run.
Yeah. Williamson picks up Farmer. Fans loving that matchup.
We're going to get a back door here in just a second here. Because I think Chris can get around his guy.
Eagles pushing that deep, pushing the offense far away as we got another turnover.
Yeah. We got one more off the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, whoa. We got to get one more off the floor.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Coming off with Artis.
Yeah.
So we got Williams, Farmer, Applewhite, Wiggins.
McCray.
Okay. He was hidden by the goal for me. Don't pick one up there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any need for that.
Somebody's going to have to step up on help defense there.
Yeah, it's going to have to slow him down just a hair. Get in there. We need a bucket like a – okay. Sikeston with the lead again.
Yeah. Wiggins showing the outside touch again as he has most of this season. 1 point lead, and Jones goes to the hole again, tripped. Call on the floor, but
Jaquan.
But it's the fourth team foul already, and we've still got almost 5 minutes to go here in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Eagles have no fouls.
PJ was a little frustrated earlier. I looked like he got grabbed down there, but there's a lot of grabbing going on from both sides, and
both teams play physical.
Absolutely.
These referees know that. They let it go until it's an obvious foul. Jones unstoppable for the Eagles right now.
Yeah, he's got to have 24, 26, something like that.
Proving to everybody why he's an all-state talent and a state champion. Wiggins misses at the top of the key on that one. Jones comes down with the rebound. Eagles with the 1 point lead look to extend it.
Now the issue is, see, they're going to control the tempo.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. The Bulldogs, I can assure you, are not going to just go, okay, and roll over and let them just roll out with this. They might not end up winning.
But again, on a play like that, you don't have Jones involved, and it's thrown out of bounds.
Yes,
so
thank you.
that's what Bulldogs have got to apply pressure to those other guys.
That's
a charge called on Farmer. Ball knocked away from him, so it comes in a little out of control with it.
Got a towel here. No.
Yeah, there's
okay.
A little bit of both there.
It's still slick there.
Yeah.
We missed some. Doing a good job.
Yeah. Marcus Sanders out there to get it and says, "Yeah, why don't you take control, ref?"
Yeah, I mean that's very important to do that. I mean, you slip, and that's an issue.
Williams picking up Jones.
Oh, whoa! Did he not walk with that?
I won't comment.
Yeah.
Jones again is going to go baseline, but McCray steals it away from him. McCray trying to get in, loses control.
What we just talked about.
Yeah. Williamson trying to get in this time, does, off the glass and in, and it's a 3 point lead for the Eagles, 47-44. Jaquan Applewhite in the corner, not there.
Oh, he either walked or it was a foul. Don't foul Dontrez. There's no reason to foul there. I was going to say, Jadis is tired.
Yeah.
Jadis is tired. But, yep, as a block, he sure is. This one. He called that a charge? Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Offensive foul against the Eagles, Jadis Jones. That's his second.
Just the second on Jones, though, is good job by McCray to draw that one. Or was it Applewhite?
Yes.
Applewhite.
I don't know.
I think it was LeCarrion.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I was going to say, hang on. Let's get the floor cleared here. I mean, you can see Jadis is gassed.
Yeah.
I mean, he is. He is doing everything, and he has every right to be gassed.
Well, when you've scored as much as he has with four guys on your shoulders, because he is carrying the team.
Oh, what are you talking about? Now, this helps him. I mean, it's not his fault, but this helps him with the floor being slick.
And the biggest thing with that is, you lose your legs. You just come up short some. You're going to be out of control a little bit.
Yeah.
And if you're the Bulldogs, I try to feed it to Dontrez here with Jadis guarding him.
Correct.
Because he's not going to be as quick.
Correct.
In guarding Dontrez, and you don't want to take, Dontrez fakes the shot, no intention of taking it.
Right.
But you want to try to get him off the dribble. There tries get it underneath. Farmer through the hands of Williams.
Had a mismatch there.
Yeah, and they saw it, tried to take advantage, just
That's
rolling around on the ground. Williams, son.
go. We got to go. Yep. We need a bucket.
Yeah, big time. Farmer, the long three off the mark.
Don't foul.
Nothing going Sikeston's way here as it's gone from a 12-point lead at half to a 5-point deficit.
All we had to do was fall there. He had it.
Yeah, and Applewhite picks up the foul as once again Jadis Jones, who has been over once again, crouched down, is spent but is still doing it all.
Listen, he's carrying the team right now. He's 85% of their points. Well, Coach Hollifield wants to keep fresh legs in there for sure. Now these free throw misses that we talked about earlier.
Of being tired.
Well, that, but the ones earlier for us, we would be tied or whatever. I don't know our percentage. I didn't take a look at that, but I'm just going to guess 50%.
As Jones misses both. Second time he's done that tonight, missing two. LeCarrion tries to take Ruff off the dribble up.
Okay.
Draws the foul, and we'll get to free throws. We need to tell McRae that this is Poplar Bluff out here, and
right.
Let him
give him some purple shaded glasses or maroon or whatever it is. Yeah, just goes off on that crowd. Coach Hollifield urging his team. Coach Hollifield at the baseline, trying to talk to the official. Got another, another
he
wet
saw
spot.
it, trying to point that out.
Yeah. Will Hollifield, janitor extraordinaire, does a good job. Yeah.
The Madrid crowd upset that we're trying to keep player safety here, and all this does is favor New Madrid.
It's
giving them it's giving them
a breather.
Yeah.
And that's where we've got to be. We've got to keep the tempo pushed. Yeah, the Bulldog crowd urging the Bulldogs.
Ball stolen away by Farmer, looks ahead. Jones and Williamson get back. There's Wiggins in the corner. Not there, but Artis comes down with the rebound, fouled by Ruff.
Yep. Okay.
Foul against the Eagles, A.J. Ruff. That's his third.
But again, you see what that tempo does.
Gets them all out of sync.
Yep.
I think that was a quick breather for Dontrez. Allow him to play a little offense-defense, so to speak.
There he is, top of the key. Fakes, passes over to LeCarrion on the baseline and in.
LeCarrion's been a big boost off the bench.
So unafraid no matter where he's at on the floor. Williamson splits the double team. Blocking foul called against Farmer, it looks like.
Yeah.
Just his third foul.
Weird.
Foul trouble.
Yeah. 3 on PJ, 3 on Dontrez, 4 on Trace.
And I think 3 on Applewhite.
I think you may be right.
Williamson knocks it down. Good free throw shooter. 1:11 to go here in this third quarter. Championship game of the SEMO Conference. The Bulldogs back in it for the first time in 4 years. Is that right?
4 or 5, yes. Yeah. That's correct.
Farmer doesn't see anybody down court. Gives it back to Williams. Williams, the hesitation goes in for the hard dunk.
You notice that he drew it up to let the two New Madrid players screen each other, basically.
Yeah. Foul on Jones.
That's 3 on Jadis. Okay. Thought that was 4 on PJ.
Well, Farmer wanted didn't think he had the blocking foul the last time down the floor and picks up the charge this time. So.
Yes.
And you see kids get more timid or get out of the way because they don't want to get that called. So credit to PJ there for stepping up with a big charge.
Yep. They started the clock and we didn't touch it yet, but whatever.
McCray out top looking, finds Williams. Williams gets in the lane and can't get it to go.
Wow. What a good
rolled
tip
around. There's.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
He did.
Jadis
could have got hurt. I'm glad that didn't happen.
I mean,
that was
everybody going for the ball. Three people going for the ball, and
right.
Yeah,
and there was nothing flagrant or anything like that. They were just going for the ball, and that was. Frankly, Jadis was jumping so dadgum high.
Well, and again, those receiver hands.
Oh yeah, jeez. Interestingly,
Knox 1 of 2, but gets the rebound. Nobody blocked him out again. Williamson 4-3 short, rebounded by Dontrez Williams.
What are we doing now?
I have no idea.
Something with the score maybe, or
yeah. Going back down, it's still Bulldog ball, so no call there other than just checking with the scores table about something. So, it could have been the scorer.
I thought they were going to call it because there was a
leans in, gets the foul in the bucket.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Our boy Tristan.
When you saw there as Williams cut to the corner, defense kind of cleared out a little bit, and Tristan saw it and went in hard.
I think Jadis didn't want to pick up his fourth.
Yeah.
And so he backed off smartly.
Right.
And Tristan saw that and capitalized on it. Bulldogs with the lead for the first time in most of the quarter.
Long.
Yeah.
Bulldogs try to double team, get the ball out. It looked like rough walked.
Get out of there. Yep. Okay. Had a viewer call in. Robbie Barber said that the clock didn't start after the rebound.
Yeah,
so that's what it was. Okay.
54-53, 1 point lead for the Eagles as we head to the final frame of this final.
Final frame of the final, yes. Finally. We finally reached the final in the final game.
Don't try to extend it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, Rich, it is all that we anticipated.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs had a big lead, or not big, certainly not insurmountable, 12 points. So it was, what did we score? What did we have at half? 41? Because you said we were on pace to score 80.
Yeah,
so
it was
we
41.
scored on the 12-ish points.
Yeah, 41-29 was the halftime score.
Madrid scored 25.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's a 13-point differential. So that gives them a 1 point lead. However you cut it up. I expect the Bulldogs to put it in fifth gear and hammer down. I mean, they are gassed. And listen, this is now it's time to go.
It's one of those no mercy.
Yep, and the Eagles are going to do everything they can to get Trace out of there. There's no doubt.
Williams,
off
the mark, comes in hard.
Just about.
Yeah, almost got a foul there as Williamson with the rebound.
Trace's been on the bench a minute. Got to be ready. He knows his guys are going to pass it to him. We got to.
Williamson for 3 off back iron. Jones with the rebound though and gets the Nice little spin roll into the bucket.
Yep. Nice move. Oh, snap.
Well, good job by Farmer to disrupt the shot by Ruff, but Williamson there
numbers.
to rebound it.
Nope, it's short.
Taking some ill-advised threes right now. A couple times down the floor.
Coach Hollifield urging his squad. That's got to be
there
picked off.
Yeah, and that's what he's wanting.
Yeah.
There's Wiggins for
the
easy layup.
We got to stay in that mode because they are tired. They are. Jadis, I mean, when I say this, I don't mean it bad, but he does. That's okay.
Yeah. Stop the initial shot and guys going for it, just not there. As Wiggins pulls up for three and nails it.
Okay. 60 to 58. New Madrid. Sikeston with the timeout. Big momentum push here. Sikeston with two big
heart rate increase here by
man.
everybody in the building.
Each team, I just looked at the scoreboard. Each team has 2 timeouts left. Those will be precious down the stretch.
They will.
Water
Absolutely.
up. Again, this pace, this favors the Bulldogs, man. Give New Madrid credit. Holy moly.
Well, and that's what you were going to say. You know, not a knock on Jadis about being tired.
Oh, no, absolutely
that's
not.
That carrying the load and doing absolutely everything tonight.
Goodness gracious. He's got to be closing in on 30.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, don't know exactly. Richard and I aren't coordinated enough to talk and keep the book. Or let me back up. I know I'm not. I've tried it, and I miss about 10 possessions in a row, and then I look up and I don't have anything down, and I missed half the quarter. And so I stopped that several years ago. So we get the scorebook at half, and I'll try to get something after the game. Final stats, but at the end of the game, it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Got a message from longtime friend and father of one of our classmates, Lee Brooks, watching. And Lee said that we need to say our names more often because he didn't realize that this is Matt Tanner, along with Richard McGill here.
Oh, thanks, Lee.
Lee, a very professional voice in radio, and
absolutely,
and love to hear from Lee, one of my really close good friends. So battle inside for the rebound. It's going to be Bulldog basketball.
Really good defending the rim there. You got 6'5", Dontrez, 7-foot Trey Sadler. Other kids banging in there, trying to keep them off the boards. And
Dontrez for three, misses. Looks over at the bench and kind of points at his own head there. So Dontrez's dad giving him a look like, what are you doing, son?
Right. No, listen, Dontrez can shoot. I mean, there's just no way that, but you try to catch those in rhythm. Listen, Dontrez shoots it. Obviously, he's the guy. He's our guy.
Yeah.
And
we haven't seen him drive enough tonight. And credit Jones on that. There's Wiggins for another three. Oh, just a tad short on that one.
Don't pick up a foul down here, Dontrez, please.
No.
Somebody get in front of him.
The Eagles have it with 5:25 here to go and a 2-point lead.
I think they're going to be happy to pull this thing out a little.
No foul there, but Jadis Jones with the follow. Farmer dumps it into Sadler. Sadler up, in, and the foul.
Okay. Good things happen. We say that when you run the floor. Our guys are going to find you.
Just the first foul of the quarter for either team there.
Yep. 3 minutes in.
Yeah, Brooks picks up his third. Fight there by McCray. Comes away with it, gets it up and in!
He's let that slithery,
kind of
heady,
lull him to sleep there, thinking he's gonna pass it or even throw it off of him out of bounds. And
Knew that was going in. You could just see that one setting up really good.
And BJ steps up in big games, I'll tell you, and didn't have much in the first half and is stepping it up here.
How's that not a foul? I don't. Now look. He's going.
Yeah, don't.
That's a.
I think he was still dribbling when he went down. So.
Are you?
What did they call now? A foul that far away when? I didn't see it, but probably the last breather here for Dontrez Williams as he hits the bench. Wiggins in for him.
This has just been an absolute battle.
Yeah.
And it's not over with yet. Yeah. Coach Hollifield urging his team to guard. Uh-oh. Who'd they call that on? Oh, come on.
Double foul.
I really don't like that call. Somebody committed the call. I mean, somebody did it.
One on Tristan Wiggins.
But that's 4 on Jadis, so right?
And also a foul on Jadis Jones. That's Wiggins' third. Jones
Yep, Wiggins third. Jadis is fourth. I didn't see the initial part of that, but long three by Williamson. Artist
just shoved him.
Yeah.
He just 52-hand shoved Chris right in the back.
And the thing you see too with tired teams is they're going to do stuff like that because they can't make the play.
Right.
They're not getting over, don't have the legs to get to the play.
Yeah.
But just shoved him and Chris couldn't control it because of that. Ball knocked away by Artist. Wiggins with it. He's coming down the court. Can't control it. Ball on the floor. As Williamson and Wiggins tie it up.
I'll tell you what, this is a battle.
Spoke about Lee Brooks earlier. His grandson, Luke Selvig, sent a message in and said Sikeston really needs to invest in some mops, and we see it again here. So I'll pass that along to the school board member sitting beside me, Luke.
Yeah, thanks, Luke. You are correct.
But it's not something Matt hasn't said already.
No, we talked about it, and tonight it's quite evident.
65-62 lead for the Eagles here in this championship game with just under 4 minutes left to play in this final period.
It is now it will be Sikeston ball after this is on alternate possession.
Right.
There we go. Now we changed it. Okay.
Ruff in the corner, splits the defenders, gives it off inside.
Yeah, foul on 50. That's about the third foul they finally called it, I was going to say. Gave him a shove.
Yeah, that'll be Cranford's third. Another player that's completely spent out there. Not that some of the Bulldogs aren't. But they've been rotating a little more, especially in the second half.
For sure. Listen, this is going to have to gut this one out.
Yeah.
This is going to be,
could come down to the final possession.
Yep, for sure.
And again, trying to wipe up underneath this is a hot field house. We'll say that.
It's warm.
If I fell on the floor right now, there'd be a wet spot.
I've got long sleeves on, and it's warm. Yeah, for sure. And I say the Bulldogs are going to go right at Jadis. I mean, how do you not do that with 4 fouls?
Yeah, absolutely have to. Absolutely have to. PJ gets around, gets into the lane, up. Not there, tipped around. Williams fighting Jones for it. Ball up in the air, tipped around. Trey Sadler comes down with it. Loses the ball. Williamson with it. Tied up again.
What'd he call?
I have no idea. Called a foul. BJ pointing to his ring finger to show everybody that he's a state championship winner. We'll leave it at that.
It's a little early for the start the bus type chance for either squad.
Just under 3.5. Eagles still with that 3-point lead.
Better guard it.
You're going to see Williamson to the rack and in.
Go at him. So
Sadler at the rack and can't get the layup to fall. Ball knocked away by Farmer.
Goodness gracious. That's 5.
Bailed out right there.
That's 5, I believe. Oh,
4
sorry.
foul, yeah.
Sorry. Thought that was 5.
Jadis a little out of control there. And
I think he got bailed out a little bit there. We need to get somebody in front of 15 here. Looks like Trace maybe short-armed that just a hair.
Well, kind of caught it a little deeper than he probably thought he was.
Yeah. I think he was a little closer to the rim, you're right, than he anticipated.
Ball inbounded to
He
Williamson.
just walked. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Inside. Oh, blocked by Jones, and he's fouled, and he is out of the game.
That's 5. Yep, that's 5. That is huge. What a great play. Yep.
Dontrez Williams with a huge block there. Defense stays with it.
Who drew the charge?
I don't know, because it looked like I couldn't tell if Dontrez fell after the block, and I don't know. I mean, again, for those that don't know where we're sitting, we're more than 100 feet away.
Yeah, we're on the opposite end of the basket, and so we couldn't see who drew the charge. It was just a lot of bodies in front there. And now got the Brooks kid.
And that's the difference of not having Jadis Jones in this game. Right there.
Now, oh my gosh, yes sir.
Right there.
He sure did. He flat shoved him.
This is the opportunity for Sikeston.
They have to
make sure those wheels come completely off.
Yep. Dontre smartly called
Very
timeout.
Smart timeout.
Yep. Bulldogs in a really good spot with momentum and the basketball.
Yeah, Jenkins, great, has had to sit on the bench for a while this game after that first tech.
Yeah.
And but has had his team ready to play all night. Made great adjustments there at halftime. And,
absolutely.
And put it on the big boy's shoulders
for sure. And every coach in America would do that, and that's absolutely.
We'll see how New Madrid can adjust without Jones in the game. They got 2:38 here to go, and they still have a 3-point lead. But they're a different animal. This crowd is alive now after that dunk and then the foul immediately after that.
Yep. Obviously, we got to keep attacking. Again, stand out. Cord Shehai. This is Dontrez drew it. Thanks, Cord. We are, again, you know exactly where we're sitting. It was really tough to see. Thanks for that. Dontrez, does he have 4?
Yeah.
I think he does, yeah.
Well, and I couldn't tell. I mean, I knew he got the block, and then kind of Jadis, the way he moved, I couldn't see what happened.
Oh
the carry-on, ball through his hands.
Oh,
fight for it, and it'll stay Sikeston ball.
Yep. Man,
I mean,
goodness.
Number 12, Ty Williams, gets on the floor after it, and a good hustle play on his part. I mean, that's
absolutely.
You don't just let that ball go, because if not, the carry-on probably picks it up.
Yep. I see what we're doing now.
Yep.
Whoever's 15 is guarding brings the ball up,
which is
obviously
Kristen Wiggins here.
Yeah. We got BJ on Dontrez, probably a good matchup.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably as good as they can do.
They can get the ball into him for sure. Fakes the 3, drives in, gets it to the rack and in. And that's what he's got to do here.
That's no, he kicked it.
No, I think it.
I think
it was
PJ kick it.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yep. Sorry. I thought it. Thanks, Mr. Beidler, for calming me down.
If BJ, not PJ, had kicked it, it would have gone the other way.
Well, that's a fair statement.
We talked about there's AJ Ruff all the way.
Offensive foul. Yep. No, he sure did. He cleared him out the whole way. Absolutely did. Yeah, he sure did. No, we don't shoot. It's an offensive foul. We won't shoot, even though that's her 6th foul.
50 slammed the ball to the ground. Tristan Wiggins calling for the tech. Didn't get it.
what's called a player control foul, offensive foul. We won't shoot even though we've got 5 fouls.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably did.
Carried, yeah.
He probably did. We come with that set play again, trace down on the baseline, beat the defender off the bounce.
And it's just such a different offensive set without Jones in there.
For sure. 1 point game, 1:58 remaining.
Problem is we're running out of time.
Oh, there's plenty of time.
Oh, I know.
2 minutes.
But
yeah.
Got to get that lead first.
Yes, correct.
Rough in the backcourt. McCray on him, tough.
Oh,
and they call the foul as he was riding him the whole way.
That's his third.
Just the third foul on LeCarrion. But that will be the 5th foul on the Bulldogs, so that'll send Ruff to the line. 4-2, and again, basically double bonus always when you get to that 5th foul.
Right. Both teams are shooting 2.
I don't guess you call it double bonus anymore.
No. All right, now we have to make sure we block out. Coach Hollifield urging his team. Coach Will Hollifield urging PJ to tell his team to block out.
And you got to block out
the shooter.
Yeah. 68-66 Eagles lead.
Yeah.
Bulldog ball. LeCarrion thought he was going to kick it over to Sadler. Controls it. Williams against Williamson.
That's no foul? How's there not a foul in all of that?
Out of bounds. Called it off Dontrez as we're down to 1:30 left. The Eagles acting like they're trailing and trying to push it. There's Dontrez up ahead with the.
Well, that's fine. It's on the floor, but it's 5 fouls. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it's a great foul. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yep.
Looking at
if you're going to foul there, try not to let him get the shot off.
No, sure. No, that was actually, that was a great foul. I think he understood that.
But now it's where we need those free throws.
Yeah. And just like championships always come down to free throws, right?
Yeah.
Looks like we're going.
As former SEMO coach Ron Shoemate used to say, free throws won't win you the game, but they'll win you the close ones. Something like that. I don't know.
Good point.
Yeah. Tie game now, 68-all. 1:15 to go as Williamson out of control, loses it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to bet this is going to be B.J. Williamson time for New Madrid, would be my guess.
Technical foul on B.J.
Yeah.
And you're right, it's his time.
He's been riding it all night on the fence. Is that number 4 or 5 or both? Did he call 2?
I don't think so.
No, he pointed out. He threw him out. I think he's out. Yeah, he's out. Yeah, he's out. Yeah.
Like you said, he's been riding that fence all night long.
He's been
talking all night long.
Yeah, he's been talking.
And he's got to get off the floor.
He's got to. Yeah,
he's got to leave.
The issue is, listen, he's a tremendous player, tremendous competitor. The issue is he's hurt his team now.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's the problem. Nope, that was no good.
I mean, you got Jones out of the game. It's your time to step up. And you've got to be the leader.
Sikeston, not only 4 free throws, but the ball for the lead now.
And that's something that we're early in the season.
Yeah.
BJ and Jadis have played this game a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll get better from it.
For sure.
So often we expect perfection from these kids. And if you think back to what you and I were like at 17.
Oh, listen.
Knuckleheads.
I mean, listen, I'm not being critical of him. I'm just saying the fact of doing that, he hurt his team.
Absolutely.
And that's
absolutely.
I said that. I said that even during football for our kids. When you get an unsportsmanlike or something, you're hurting your team.
Right.
That's so you've got to have a team mentality 100% of the time. Easy to say, difficult to do.
Yeah.
High intensity.
And I mean, these two teams know that they're 2 of the top 3 in Southeast Missouri.
Without question. Yeah. Without question. And
They all know each other. They played against each other a long time. And emotions are high. And
absolutely. Now, Sikeston has to take care of business. We got the ball.
Absolutely, yeah.
You would think they're going to, no, maybe not. They probably won't foul quite yet. Each team with one timeout remaining. Sikeston probably going to draw up a play. We're going to look. Sometimes they run a screen out there by the 2011, and they slip it for a wide open layup.
Farmer's going to trigger it to Williams.
Okay, not going to do anything. Hey, just like I said, not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Well,
see, if you just kept your mouth shut, you would have been right.
I was going to say, I would have guessed that they were going to guard that at some point.
And Sikeston has had opportunities to work on. Call timeout.
They kicked it. I mean,
there you go. Frantic pace. There's Farmer up ahead to Dontrez. Back to Wiggins. And in for the 4-point lead.
Two possession. What a big play. No fouls. No stopping the clock here, but got to defend. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I tell you what.
Farmer and
listen, these kids are leaving it on the floor.
Yeah. And we've seen Williams do that a few times.
Unbelievable. Listen, this is with these two teams, this matchup, the community's close. You know, I mean, obviously the communities are close in this whole tournament, but what these kids have left everything on the floor. Neither team has anything to be upset about. Coach Hollifield urging his team to back up.
And when I said Williams, I mean Ty Williams for New Madrid.
Correct.
He's going after that with Farmer.
Yeah.
He has left some of those sweat stains on the court. Cranford goes in, little right, kind of hook. Over Big Sadler there.
Yeah. We got to guess they're going to foul. Coach Hollifield and Coach James are.
19.9 seconds they have to. If you don't get the immediate steal, you've got to foul.
Listen, okay, I just saw Coach James say we've got to hold on the ball because we have the possession arrow too. They're going to swarm us.
Yeah.
So we've either got to make them get a jump ball or a foul because we have both. We will shoot free throws, and we do have the possession arrow. So additionally, we have one timeout. So all of those things. And I know Coach Hollifield will be up. Well, I'm saying he will be out there close to an official because if we catch a trap, we're going to call timeout.
Yeah.
And so that's exactly what he's telling his kids right now. We have the ball. We have the lead. We have the possession arrow and the timeout, and we get to shoot free throws.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Now,
everything in Sikeston's favor. But anything can happen.
It is. Well, I mean, we've seen a little bit of everything tonight.
I mean, everything.
Technicals, an ejection, coach technical, slipping all over the floor.
Pre-game technical.
Oh, a pregame technical. That's
yeah.
true. That's actually 3 on BJ. Oh, my gosh, go get it.
Well, that's what the second one was, you know. That's
doing?
why they kicked him out was that he didn't commit to there. It was.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, now that makes sense. That makes sense.
It's hard to get to that quickly.
Well,
I didn't think about it until Mr. Byler reminded us. So.
That's right. He did have 1. I thought they called 2 there. That's right.
Yeah.
Because, you can't get 3. I guess you could.
Yeah. In and out for Wiggins there.
Boy.
We need this one to fall with 13.1 seconds. And the 2-point lead at least.
Coach Hollifield's not typically a What? Coach Hollifield's not never mind. I was going to say he's not typically a guy if you're up 3 to foul before they shoot. But he's not typically that guy.
Sikeston does not need to foul here.
No.
As they're in the bonus as well. Try to trap Ruff as he's going to take a 3 off the backboard. Wiggins with it. He's going to run up the floor, and he's going to seal it.
Yes, sir!
With the buzzer as the Bulldogs
Don't know.
Come away with the win. A
Wow.
shot doesn't matter.
No. Where are they going? Oh,
They're just celebrating off the court.
look at Coach James. He's calling them back.
Hard fought battle, hard fought game.
Unbelievable.
Credit the Eagles and Jadis Jones in particular for
Oh my gosh!
such a gutsy performance.
Can we call it a Herculean effort? I mean, I don't know what else we'd call it.
And his fouling out is returning
that was
the game.
It was. Coach Hollifield knows. He's embraced him. He knows.
Is presenting the second place plaque to the New Madrid County Central Eagles.
Not a plaque you want to get, but they had a great week.
Oh, 72-70. Wow. Richard, tell you what.
Administration tries to keep the kids off the court.
Don't do that.
But the team takes it to the kids, so they celebrate. And are you as tired as some of the
spent. Jadis, I'm with you. Oh my gosh, I'm spent. My heart rate had to be about 270 at different times of this game.
Great effort for both teams.
Unbelievable.
It's the kind of battle you want to see for a championship final of one of the best conferences in the state.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, can put it up against anybody. I hope my wife saw the last 3 minutes. Typically, she looks at her phone when it gets close like this. She won't look. If she hears this, she may shoot me, but that's what she does. She's looking at her phone, so she can't watch, kind of one of those.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I'm the train wreck guy. I got to watch, right?
Not a whole lot we can say.
No, I don't know what to say.
What did we say? Might come down to the last possession, and it certainly did. I mean, if Ruff hits that three, they've got a 1-point lead with seconds left.
Yeah, and I mean, it was from 35, and if it goes, I'm not saying it's luck, but it's. I mean, it was contested. It was from way out. If that goes, I mean, there's nothing you can do. I mean, we contested without fouling. Made them take a 30-footer, and the next game against the squad is here this year.
Yeah,
I would expect something very similar. Other than the Bulldogs will have a little time between now and then to shore up their defense. But holy crap, I'm not sure exactly what we could do to stop Jadis.
Yeah,
get 2 more defenders on the floor, maybe.
Yeah,
we tried once.
7-on-5.
We tried it with 6 one time. I'm out of superlatives and adjectives, Richard. Unbelievable.
Congratulations to Coach Hollifield, his staff, and especially the players who left it all on the floor and left their mark numerous times on the floor. And they come away with their first championship in a long time.
Yeah, since I think 2018-2019 season, I believe. So that would be 5 years ago. I could get Coach Derek James here, and he could verify that, but I believe that's what happened. What an unbelievable finish. Let's see, what knowledge, Mr. Shehai?
Well,
you know what?
Bulldogs get their celebration photos and trophy
Let me back
photos.
up. Yes, they're doing that right now. Let me back up. Cord reminded me, we sat there and talked about it. They did call 2 technicals on him because we shot 4 free throws.
Yeah.
We were sitting here talking about it. He did get 2 in a row plus